Welcome to the first Voidpet Dungeon Spotlight, featuring Rapture. Rapture is a legendary fire fighter, specializing in dealing high amounts of damage using its unique combo system. Rapture's extremely high base attack and high base speed allow it to deal devastating damage. Let's talk about Rapture's passive, which its entire kit is based around. Rapture's damage doubles every time it uses an ability. This means that its first ability deals normal damage, its second ability deals double damage, and its third ability deals quadruple damage. After the third ability is used, damage goes back to normal and the cycle repeats. Because Rapture is based around these three ability combos, Rapture doesn't actually have normal cooldowns. Each of Rapture's abilities may only be used once in a combo, and once the combo is complete, all abilities' cooldowns are reset. Let's look at the abilities. Belly Roll is an attack that deals all overkill damage as additional damage to enemies. Big Tooth is a bleed attack, and Boom and Bust deals additional damage to high and low health targets. Let's see Rapture in action. In this case, the fight's going to open up with a normal damage Boom and Bust against the enemy Conviction. The rest of the team is actually going to ignore the Conviction to keep it low on health. This means that Rapture is able to use a double damage Belly Roll to finish off the enemy Conviction, and all the overkill damage hits all the enemies. In floor battles, utilizing two ability combos is going to be very common because fights just don't last quite as long. Here's a similar situation. However, instead of directly finishing off the enemy tank, Apathy is going to be used to stun the tank, allowing Rapture to use a double damage Belly Roll on a weak judgment to finish off the enemies. Against bosses, focusing on the third ability, dealing quadruple damage, is going to be much more important as these battles go a lot longer. In typical fights, using Big Tooth is going to be very strong, applying huge amounts of bleed to the enemy. In this case, however, we simply use a 4x damage Belly Roll to break through Flint's shield. The key to success with Rapture is varying your combos and using the right three ability sequence depending on the current situation. If done right, Rapture is capable of doing absolutely devastating damage. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out the Rise of Rapture event in-game with many rewards, including Rapturous Eggs, which have a boosted chance of obtaining Rapture.